Roddenberry's bizarre cheesecake idea for Star Trek. TNG's Troi confirmed by Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart confirms an old Star Trek, The Next Generation rumor about a bizarre idea Gene Roddenberry had for Counselor Troi in his new memoir. Patrick Stewart confirms an old Star Trek, The Next Generation rumor about Gene Roddenberry's bizarre idea for Counselor Deanna Troi, Marina Sirtis. The behind-the-scenes stories of how Roddenberry got Star Trek, The Next Generation up and running in its tumultuous Season 1 are legendary, and Stewart revisits those early TNG days in his autobiography, Making It So, a memoir. Of course, Stewart touches on how Roddenberry initially didn't want Stewart as Captain Jean-Luc Picard, although Sir Patrick praises the late Star Trek, TNG's vision in his book. In Making It So, a memoir, Patrick Stewart reveals how the first few months of shooting Star Trek, The Next Generation Season 1 were full of anxiety, and he discusses the third episode of TNG, The Naked Now, which Stewart described as a sex farce before confirming Gene Roddenberry's weird idea for Deanna Troi. Read the excerpt below. Counselor Troi thankfully evolved throughout TNG and Star Trek, Picard. It's hard to fathom how Counselor Deanna Troi having 3 or 4 breasts in Star Trek, The Next Generation could have possibly worked in the short or long term, but thankfully the idea was shot down by producer DC Fontana. Regardless, Troi's look showed off her sex appeal, as she was one of the only main characters to not wear a standard Starfleet uniform for much of TNG. Troi's betazoid powers and abilities were also a challenge for the writers, and they struggled to find satisfying stories for the Counselor. However, Star Trek, Picard showcased and evolved Deanna Troi, who was a strong and confident wife and mother in the early 25th century. In Star Trek, Picard Season 3, Troi was crucial to unlocking the season-long mystery about Picard's son, Jack Rush's, Ed Speleers, ties to the Borg, and Deanna heroically rescued her husband, Captain Will Riker, Jonathan Frakes, Picard, and Captain Worf, Michael Dorn, from the exploding Borg cube. A 3-breasted woman in a science fiction appeared in the 1990 film Total Recall, but Counselor Troi avoided a fate she might never have lived down if Gene Roddenberry's bizarre idea was realized in Star Trek, The Next Generation. Thanks for watching.